"Who dares steal from the mighty Suiting?" he bellowed. "I just flew in from Niflheim, and boy are my arms tired." I couldn't think of any response that did not involve high-pitched screaming. Jack floated right up to the giants. "I don't know, man," he volunteered. "Some dude just swiped your meat and took off that way. I think he said his name was Hungnir." Jack pointed in the general direction of York, England. I thought that was a pretty good fake-out, but Suiting only frowned. "Nice try," he rumbled. "Hrungnir would never dare cross me. You are the thieves, and you have pulled me away from important work. We were about to launch the great ship Naglfar. I can't be flying home every time the alarm goes off." "So Naglfar is close then?" I asked. "Oh, not too far," Suiting admitted. "Once you cross into Jotunheim, you follow the coast to the border of Niflheim, and—" Oh, he scowled. "Stop trying to trick me! You are thieves and you must die!" He raised his axe. "Wait!" I yelled. "Why?" demanded the giant. "Yeah, why?" demanded Jack. I hated it when my sword sided with the giant. Jack was ready to fight, but I had bad memories of Hrungnir, the last stone giant that we'd faced. He hadn't been an easy slice and dice. Also, he exploded on death. I wanted every advantage I could get against Suiting, including the use of my murder of unhelpful crows for whom I had not thought of a signal. "You claim we are thieves?" I said. "But how'd you get that mead, thief?" Suiting kept his axe suspended over his head, giving us an unfortunate view of his blonde underarm hair in his obsidian armpits. "I am no thief! My parents were slain by two evil little dwarves, Thalyar and Galyar." "Ugh, I hate those guys," I said. "Right?" Suiting agreed. "I would have slaughtered them as payback, but they offered me Casavir's mead instead. It is mine by right of Wergild." Oh, that kind of took the wind out of my arguments. "Still, that mead was created from the blood of Casavir, a murdered god. It belongs to the gods." "So you would like to make things right," the giant summed up, "by stealing the mead yet again for yourself, and killing my brother's thralls in the process?" I may have mentioned that I don't like giant logic. "Maybe," I said. Then, in a stroke of genius, I thought of a signal for my avian allies. "Eat crow!" Sadly, the crows were too slow to recognize my brilliance. Suiting yelled, "Die!" Jack tried to intercept the axe, but it had gravity, momentum, and the force of a giant behind it. Jack did not. I dove aside as the axe split the field where I'd been standing. Meanwhile, the crows had a leisurely conversation. "Why did he say eat crow?" one called. "It's an idiomatic expression," exclaimed another. "It means to admit you were wrong." "Yes, but why did he say it?" asked a third. Suiting yanked his axe from the ground. Jack flew into my hand. "We can take him together," said Yor. I really hoped we were not going to be the last words I ever heard. "Crows," said one of the crows. "Hey, wait a minute. We're crows? I bet that was the signal." "Yes," I yelped. "Get him!" "Okay," Jack yelled happily. "We will." Suiting raised his axe over his head once more. Jack pulled me into battle as the murder of crows rose from their tree and swarmed Suiting's face, pecking at his eyes and nose and Frosted Flakes' beard. The giant roared and stumbled, blind.